Hey guys, it's Carl Brown for GuitarLessons365.com. Today we're going to learn how to play Chop Suey by A System of a Down. So real quick, I'm in drop C tuning. So if you don't know how to do that, you basically get into a basic drop tuning by taking a standard tuned guitar, taking the low E string and tuning it down to D. Okay, so that's called drop D tuning. So now if you take every string there and drop D tuning and tune it down an additional whole step, you have what's called drop C tuning. So the actual tuning of the strings is C, G, C, F, A, D. So as soon as we can get it into that tuning, you'll be ready to go. And we're going to start here with this little acoustic intro that obviously I'm playing on electric guitar, so just trying to get the volume rolled off a little bit. And all those parts I played are really actually layered on top of each other. I just played the intro parts. So if you have 3 guitar players, you can put them all together and play it like the album, but we'll break each one down. So we're going to start here with the open A string, the 7th fret on the D, and 5th fret on the G. So you're going to start the rhythm pattern there. So you're just doing a down up pattern with the accenting that downstroke a little bit every few downstrokes. Then pick it and slide it up 2 frets, same picking pattern. Still get the low A, the A string. I'm calling it the A string, but it's actually a G string, but I'm going to keep calling it an A. Then move it down, still in the same 2 strings, 4 on the G string, 5 on the D, with the open A still. Then move that down 2 frets. So all together. Alright, so you keep repeating that, and then we actually have an electric guitar that comes over it. It sounds like this. Alright, so it starts out muted on the G string, 5th fret to the 7th fret on the D. So we just do that 3 times. Slightly palm muted down here near the bridge. Same thing, 2 frets higher. We're just using the same chords we did for the acoustic part. Those 2, 4 and 5, and then obviously 2 frets lower. Alright, so that was kind of descending pattern. And then we do the same pattern ascending without any muting. So you basically start from the 4th string, then go to the G in the same rhythm, and the same notes in the left hand. Alright, so the third part that you play over the acoustic part, the actually second overdub, third part overall, are these little high notes that you're going to hear throughout the choruses and stuff of the song. So we're going to start here, 10th fret on the B, 8th fret on the high E string. Kind of the same picking pattern we did earlier. Slide up 2 frets. Then 7, 8 here. 7 on the high E, 8 on the B. Then move that up 5 frets to the 12th fret. So we have. Alright, now from there we're going to start over again from the 12th. Then 13 on the high E, 15 on the B. Slide it down 3 frets to the 10th fret. Then back up to the previous chord. Alright, so that is basically 2 parts. We have this one, and then we have this. Alright, so in the choruses, you play that kind of like we did the intro the first time through, except you only make it as far as the first half, and then the second chorus is longer, so you're going to add that. You can do that extra a couple times at the end, just so you know when the choruses get here. That's what the overdub for that little part is. But it's either one of those 2. All right. So now we get to the main riff of the song. All right. This one's fun. So let's take this. We're going to crank it up a little bit, and here we go. All right. So what's going on there? We're going to have power chords across just the 2 strings. We have 8 and 8. You're going to play both of those with the 2nd finger. And then the 7th fret power chord across those same 2 low strings. So we have down up on the 2nd finger, up stroke on the 1st finger. So you do that 1, 2, 3, 4. Then move it down 1 fret. Then move it up here so it's 10 and 9. Then 12 and 10. Alright, so it's slightly palm muted, not that palm muted. It just sounds like this. Alright, so that's the main riff. I'll go into that a few times. And then we get to the verse. So now, this actually coming out of that riff, I'm sorry. We do this, which is 7, 6, 9, 12. Just that straight down up picking pattern on those notes. Then we get to the verse. All right, the verse is where it's kind of disjointed. Let me play it for you real quick. All right, then we make it to the chorus, so which is a little bit more laid back. So now this is similar kind of pattern what we're doing. We're just going 8, 7 to start at 1. So it's a quick down up, and then you do the straight, just like you did in the main riff. Just do it 4 times. So we did it once, then 4 times, then move it down 1 fret, then do it once. And that's the next pause. We have this. Okay, so we did it once there. Now we'll do it 4 times there, and then 1 time 1 fret higher, back up. So they just kind of rotate. It goes 1, 4, 1, 4. So it goes 1, 4, 1, 4. Back up. All right, so we're going to end on doing when we do the 4 down here, and it takes us to the chorus. So the chorus has that high part over, which we already covered, or either that one down here or this one. Just gotta listen for it because each chorus is a little bit different. But the actual riff on the guitar sounds like this. All right, so we've got the 5th. It's kind of, you're still using those chords we did earlier in the acoustic intro. So we're going to pick the G string, then the open A, then pick G, D, A, back to the G. Kind of palm muted. That exact same picking pattern on every single one. All right, now obviously you get the high part above that. Then it goes back into the main riff again that we did earlier. It's got a little additional ending in it, takes it back to the verse. So it sounds like this. That goes back in the verse. So you see that little ending I put on it. So it's the same thing, except you just go back here to 8 and 7. And do that a few more times before you actually do that. Start the verse. Okay? So the verse is the same, except we have the second half of the second verse. You throw some octaves in there, which is 7th fret on the D, 10th fret on the B. Then lower 1 fret. Just a little overdub, creates kind of an eerie effect. It's pretty cool. All right, so then we get back to the chorus, which is the same. Now that this chorus right here, this second chorus in the song, is where we actually spend a lot of time doing the second. That second little high part that we learned. All right, so, and then we get back to the main riff. We have a couple of variations of it here. I'll play through it real quick. All right, so what's going on there? Same main riff that we've done, just twice through. All right, then the same notes again, but just on the 6th string. And it's heavily palm muted, so it's the same picking, same everything, except you're only hitting 1 string instead of 2. All right, then back to that single note riff, which is a 7, 6, 9, 12. Okay, from there we have the ending chorus, which just use big power chords. We're going to start here with a power chord. This next chord. And that's all those chords are going to be. So that's a power chord here at the 7th fret, across the low 4 strings. Then do that down here at the 3rd fret, but you're going to add the 5th fret on the G, 6th fret on the B. We have then the power chord here, 3rd fret on the 5th string, 5th fret on the D and the G. Then back to that previous chord, and just repeat those. All right, and then the last time when you play this last chord. All right, so that should take all the main riffs and overdubs and everything. So hope you guys enjoy playing it. It's a really cool song. It's a really good exercise for synchronizing the hands with all those alternate picking and basically 1 finger per pick stroke. So it's a pretty cool exercise for just synchronizing those hands. All right, I enjoy teaching it. I'll see you guys soon for GuitarLessons365.com. Bye-bye.